Okay, here we are recording. Okay, so hi, we are going to look at a single row card now. Yeah, for that you should have imported your data, which I have not done, so I'll import it now. Okay, so the previous steps you would have imported this data, which is under yeah, beach water quality. Yeah, this one. No, the extracted one. Sorry, I saved it somewhere else. Yeah, 6. Yeah, this one. Yeah, so you would have loaded your data and then it should be here now, okay? So if not done that, you can do that now as well. So the data is loading and the data is, excuse me, waiting for the data to appear. Okay, the data is loaded. So you would have all these 4 parameters. Now, a card is useful to, this is the card visualization. Yeah, we can click on this card visualization and your card will appear here. I am going to stretch the card out to make it full screen, yeah. Now, a card visualization is usually very useful to show a single number, yeah, or to emphasize a particular number or statistical point, yeah, or a very important KPI if you're in a business organization. So, cards are useful for that purposes because they give you an overview of a single number to highlight the importance. So now, within this data set, there are a few values that are here. Now, cards only require a single value to be emphasized. So what we can do is we can, I'm going to focus on the water temperature data set here, water temperature. Okay. So I took this I'm going to take this water temperature and put it under the fields of this card. Okay. Under the fields of this card. Now the data is loading. You can see the buffering here. Okay. So what happened was they tell me that the water temperature is 660.29 K. Yeah, or 660,000, yeah, 0.29 thousand. So I don't think this is exactly how the temperature would be if you remember from this earlier exercise that we did. So therefore we can click on this drop down arrow here. Yeah, it's taking all the data and summing it. Yeah, all the data points for water temperature and summing it. So let's go and look at the data points one more time to understand the data again. Okay, so we click on data and we can see that, sorry, we can see that, I just wanted to make sure my mic is on. Okay, we can see that the water temperature is here and these are all the respective temperatures that are recorded. Yeah, so what is happening is in that particular drag and drop, Power BI automatically summed it for us. Yeah, sum all these numbers together and gave us a final value. The water temperature is this. Now, summing the water temperature of all the beaches on different days at different timings might not be a useful value. Yeah. But one can ask, for example, in the city of Chicago, that's where this data set is from, what is the average temperature of water? Yeah. So that is a question that might be interesting. So we can click on average here. Yeah, you do that again. You click on this drop down and then instead of sum, you can click on average. And what happens is the number converts to something that is more close to authentic temperature, yeah, which is 19.33. So on average, the temperature in all the beaches of the city of Chicago is around 19.33, right? So this is the average temperature. Okay, so for now, since we have done this, we can also format this such that it looks nicer. Okay, so we have the paintbrush here. Now that's the simplicity of the card field here. Yeah, a single card. If you try and put other fields here, they'll just overwrite. Yeah. So for example, I dragged and dropped wave height here, and it was overwritten. So I do not want that. So I'm going to undo the change here. You see this, undo the last action. So I'm going to undo the last action. And I got back my temperature here. Okay, so this explains how to create this card. Okay, now for the next part, we want to format the data. So if we want to format the data, we will take this point. Yeah, we can do some things to it. So under the data label is black color. Okay, text size is 45. Yeah, we can push the number up to maybe around, yeah, okay, or around 60. Okay, so the text size is 60 now. And I'm going to change the font family to Comic Sans MS. Yeah, so the value pops out at us 19.33. And particularly this label here, average of water temperature, I would rather just write average water temperature. Yeah, so what I can do is I got to search for this. So I'm going to close this data label and then go under category. Nope, it's not category. Title is off. Oh, I can turn off the category. So if we don't want the automatic category, yeah, it's written automatically because it takes the average of this water temperature. Yeah, we can also turn that off. Yeah, let's turn that off and turn on the title. Yeah, at the top. So when you turn on the title, we can write okay. So this is the average water temperature. Now the title and the name are quite far away. So what we can do is can change the position to centralize it. We can push up the font size to 32. And usually whenever we have cards, we will have a card that is sitting nicely like this. Yeah. So the card will not usually tend to take up the entire page because the card will be just part of one of the numbers that we want to see. Yeah. So this will be one form where the card is here. Okay, and there will be other things in this view where we can design the view to have many other parts. Other than the average water temperature, we can talk about the average wave height and so on. So we're not going to cover that in this video, but this just to show you that this can be done. Okay, so we have formatted this and then we have put in the value and we can see that the average water temperature is 19.33.